We're starting now. Welcome everyone to our call this Monday. Hope you're getting started in the right direction for the new year 2022. It's here, it's the 10th day today. I'm happy to be here. This is Coach Amaka, and it's been a great day and a great few days of the 2022. We'll continue on that part. And today is going to be quick. I'm about to go live on another program. I have a guest today, but I just wanted to come on. I'll come on again because I have something to share. Our new program, Hiring AVA Blueprint, Success Blueprint. I've been in this industry, in this space for quite some time. I've done both. I've been a user and I've been a doer. I've been now a coach. One of the biggest challenges that comes up all the time, whether it's from my client or they're complaining about what's going on, is that gap between a business owner and the digital. Because if you're not into that digital world, you're not into it. Some of it is gibberish, out one, in one ear, out the other. And I can understand a lot of things. We can't be a master of everything. You know what areas your specialty is in, you focus on that. But when it comes to digital, every business owner needs to have some idea what it is to expect. I've been in so many meetings where, as I say, Amaka, they were talking. I can't understand. I can't make any. I just have no clue what they're talking about, and it's understandable. It's not your field. You have your field. So, but you need these services. It's been challenging for some. They end up doing it and making the huge mistakes, which is costly. Time is money. If you're gonna spend 6 hours doing something that will cost somebody, maybe 20 or 30 minutes. What is your best, what should you do? Why, that you just it's simple, what is it that you can do better? As an entrepreneur, I've been on both sides, as I mentioned. Now I coach businesses on the steps on what it is to ask for, I've gotten into some clients that, we couldn't even do anything because she had no access to everything she had paid for and get it done. She couldn't get it. She couldn't access them. Then the company moved and they changed hands. Nobody knows who did what. They hired some staff and the staff had left. Her file was being handled with another, those kind of stuff. And she ended up paying again to get the work done. You don't want to be there. You don't want to have to pay over for one thing. It should be set up once and then you can move it to wherever. That has been ongoing, and some they're confused, they're not sure what it is to ask. It's your business. As a business owner, you owns the business. What you put out there is what they're going to give you. Being able to communicate what you need the right way, in straight to the point with understanding, it makes it a lot easier. So, and that's why I'm going to announce the few new programs that we have. Hire a VA Success Blueprint. It's short, it's brief, and it's straight to the point. After this program, you can go and hire any expert in any field, whether it's website or social media or optimizing your website or any area, email marketing, content optimization. You understand it. So you can request. We all, and even all those that have been in the industry for a while. Recently, I was engaging a developer to do to develop My City Vibe. If you're listening for the first time, you may have seen it. My City Vibe is a Chrome extension that allows you to search deeper other countries. If you're doing research or you want to venture into different countries, you want to find out what's going on, which companies to reach out to, depending on what area, what's the market you're in. It allows you to search deeper and get more content for those companies you want to reach, or events. If you're into events or any you want to speak to international, reach out which companies, you just search speaking and you pick a country, New Zealand, whichever country, and then you can get a contact and start negotiating and start reaching out to them to get. That's what Micro City Vibe does for you. So engaging this developer, and of course, I don't understand, so digital, I know a lot, but coding I don't do. Excuse me, I don't do coding, but I do understand the whole concept. So it was a challenge. This person thought I didn't have a clue, but I do have a clue. And when she came up with that, and then I came up with the mind, says, "Oh, okay," you know. It cut the process shorter. He got straight to the point. He, even though he went around and around, we came to the step, the same place with my sketch of what I wanted done. It made it a lot easier. The news that I knew what I wanted, and of course, went straight to the point. To the point, at the end of it, it took a little longer in connecting the processing. I've already done all that. Just gave him a link. This is the link to do the connection. The rest is done. When somebody click and do the trial, because I knew. If I didn't know, I would have had to pay him double what I've originally paid. And that is my advantage because I understood what I wanted, how. And this is one of the motivation for me to put this program together, Hire a VA Success Blueprint. That way you have a good idea. It will save you so much from frustration, so much money, time. It's time consuming. So, I mean, if you don't know what to ask, you're stuck. But when you know exactly what you want and how and everything, you just pass them the information. Say, hey, this is what I want done. Boom, boom, boom. This is how long I believe it will be done. Even this person came back and said, oh, Amaka, we need another 20 hours. I said, I don't think so. No, we don't need another 2 hours. What happened is that he was going in the circle for, it could possibly cost back my step because I knew it was so simple. Okay. You don't need another 20 hours. So I didn't end up paying another 20 hours. But this is just part of the industry. Depending on how much who you hire knows, if they don't, they're going to go around the block. But when you know and direct them exactly how long this should take you, not less than 20 minutes or 30 minutes to get this done, because you know exactly, it saves you a lot. So this is why this program is put together for all you entrepreneurs out there that are not so familiar with our digital world and you need these things done to help your business move forward. Come on and take this program. It's short and it's simple and straight to the point, so you know what to ask, how to start the file, who owns what at the end when the program is done. If you're doing a lead generation, where does your lead go? Who's behind what, everything that's even. I've run into a company, they had a pixel installed. The pixel collection, data collector was going to some other company, not them. They have no access to it. So you want to have access. At the end of the program, you want to know exactly, what you have so that when somebody else comes on to the job for you, they start from where you stop. So you don't end up paying again. That is what happens when you have nothing, you start again. I've had a lady, they couldn't even release her website because it was registered to another. Her domain name was registered to somebody else, to that company. They couldn't release it. They gave us the code to move it, but it still didn't work. Up to today, she ended up having to register another domain, but she had paid all the money and the leads and it's headache. So we're trying to simplify it for business owners so you can focus on your business. Tell them what you need, how you need it, how fast you want it done, because you know how long it will take. So nobody will be giving you all that. I don't know how to put it, the word to use. But however, you know exactly what. And if you've been there, I've been there years ago when I did, I think it was Vancouver. Yeah, I did a shopping mall, just like a shopping mall online. I mean, it was a, come on. I just, after that, I had to bring in ITs, in-house ITs to do the work. But still, the process, and I paid here, only, oh my goodness. You don't want to be there. And this is why I'm here now, helping businesses get set up, good understanding, a coach through the process so that you know exactly what you want, how you want it, how long it takes. That way, you're not paying extra, because a lot of times people pay extra. If you have email, how you email or getting set up, who account is it registered? Your domain is your intellectual property. Who owns it? You or somebody else? You're paying for somebody. And I run into that all the time. And that's because these clients, they don't know. They have no idea. The one said, how would I know? I didn't know that. But that is just the process. You want to own it, it's yours. At certain point, if you have to move and there's a code that needs to be installed, you have to have access to do all those stuff. So I can go on. There's so much to it. And that's why with a big heart, I put this program together. All you entrepreneur, beginners, you're getting started, or you've been using a VA, you want to step back and take a step and say, hey, let me get some instance people are doing for me. That way you can appreciate more or make some suggestion. You can make a suggestion if you don't know, right? You need to know to make suggestion. And they will appreciate it too. And when they know you know, they sit up and do the work, in the time it takes, because that is just it. I've just recently, I'm going to do a lot more with developers as well, with this first experience, and exactly, you expect, I mean, I don't code. That's the only difference. I don't do any of those coding that I could if I wanted, that it wasn't of interest to me. So we're trying to get all employee, all the workers, business owners, no matter what size, to get understand the languages. And I mean, I can tell you so many. I was called into a meeting, a potential new client, and I came. He says he went to the meeting and came out and said, "Amaka, I couldn't know anything they're talking about. What is H2? What is that? This? What is that?" I said, "Okay, please come into the meeting." He said to me, I said, "Okay, I'll come in and listen." I came in. I mean, I could understand what they said, but this person doesn't. It's not his field. He's in mergers and acquisition, has no clue what they're talking about. But however, I explained it to him, said, "Okay, then why are they using those languages?" That's just how the industry is. So guys, if you know anybody who is not sure, another thing too, most people that handles digital marketing, they don't want to sit back and explain. All they know is the work. Sorry, I have stuff coming. They're not here. They don't want to have to explain to you what needs to be done. They just want to get and do the work. And it takes extra time. And even if they explain it to you, you wouldn't even understand, which makes it doesn't even make any sense to bother explaining. It just on and out. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, guys, that's why we put this program together. Hire a VA blueprint, success blueprint, the simple steps you need to do. That way you can walk into the meeting knowing what to ask, knowing what to expect, knowing how to measure what's being done for you. That way you can, hire with a peace of mind. Assign what you need done, verify it, make sure it's done and it's doing. And at the end, you want to be able to have all your information so that next person coming on with you will start from where you stop. You don't have to repay again to start from scratch. It happens all the time. So guys, I really appreciate you watching and following. Stay tuned. I am bringing you so much more on this topic. Next time I'm going to share my slide showing you what we're covering, from deciding to hire a VA, what it is, your intellectual property, who owns what, and all the steps that is needed to get the work done for you the way you want. Okay, what you need to know to avoid unnecessary cost in hiring a VA, everything that you need to know, and proprietor ownership of what being done for you. You need to know that as well. So, I mean, it's loaded. So I'm excited about it. It's been long coming. I finally have put it, kick off the new year in the right direction, going out there, hiring the right people to do the work for you so you can focus on your areas of expertise instead of having to trying to figure it out. It takes you so much more time. I know. I spent a lot of time on doing this. Like last night, I spent some time trying to update some of my site that had old links, and I had to put in new programs into it. I mean, because I knew what I went in there and did it, boom, boom, and it's done. If I didn't, I would have to call somebody who did the website many years. And this website is on there since 2018. Can you imagine? 2012, so old that it's still valid. The contents are still valid. All I need to do is just brush it up, put new images, change the links, little things like that. This is something I would have had to hire somebody that didn't know how to do those basic things. So, guys, I'm looking forward to seeing you on the program. The program is out after tomorrow. It will be available. Message me to get access to come in and see the process. Cost-wise, it's so reasonable, you can afford to miss it. With that said, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on my next stream. I have to, get into doing this as often instead of once a week. One of those things. So thank you. Wherever you're watching from, thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you again very soon. All the best. God bless. Coach Amaka here, and we'll see you again. Take care.